What's up, guys? Scott Martin here, Scott Martin Challenge. We're here in Montgomery, Alabama, getting ready for an epic showdown. My special guest and great friend, 2012 Forest Wood Cup champion Jacob Wheeler and I are going to be going against the South Carolina boys. Matt Arey won the FLW at Beaver Lake event this year, and Andy Montgomery. These guys know how to fish. It's going to be an epic showdown. Stay tuned.
14 pounds, 5 ounces.
There he is. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah! Woo! Game time! Woo! Oh. Look at that fish! Unbelievable! All right, dude, we're gonna keep it real simple today. This lake, I mean, dude, this is gonna be unbelievable out there. We're gonna have some big fish to win now.
These boys don't know what they're getting into today, facing a couple of shallow water power fishing experts from the Carolinas. We're on a big fish lake. It's going down.
The best 5 bass in that box. What do you think?
You got it.
Good to me.
You ready?
Good.
You ready? All right, dude, let's get after it.
Do it.
Let's get these boats in
I
the
ain't
water.
touching your hand.
It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
Woo!
It's all right. Come on now. We'll catch them.
With the challenge today, I was really looking forward to it. You know, Andy Montgomery and Matt Arey are two really good friends. They live about 20 minutes apart. So these boys from the Carolinas, they know how to fish. And I brought the A-team today. You know, my boy Jacob Wheeler, really looking forward to today's show. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And these guys, they know how to fish. All right, dude, here, throw me that STARTRON. Dude, this is gonna be ridiculous, man.
It's gonna be all.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
It's gonna be like that last time we shot that dude.
We gotta catch them, man.
Dude.
I mean, I think 30 pounds is our mark.
At
Maybe
least.
more.
You gotta have to. We're gonna have to have at least 30 for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I hear that's some good stuff.
It's good stuff, man, real good. It makes my Evinrudes run so good right now. And you know what, that ethanol that we keep running into, the problems are all traveling all around the country? Good stuff, dude. I'll give you some before we get out of here.
You boys ready for this beat down? You ready for this?
You know, Scott, Jacob, Andy, and myself, we're all good buddies. We've known each other for years. We fish the same tour together. We travel around, you know, we cut up a lot and have a good time. But this challenge, you know, I took it pretty seriously. Jacob and I are roommates. And when I found out we were fishing against Jacob and Scott, of course, I was, man, I tell you, I said, there's no way I can lose to Jacob and have to room with him all year next year and listen to what I know I'm gonna have to listen to.
Right.
So, you know, it was just, like I said, I took it a personal challenge myself. We might struck first blood, though, you never know.
You gotta start somewhere. Black Cadillac. You know, Scott, this is even more of an important, you know, challenge than even ours. You know, we're really good buddies, but look, Matt and I are roommates on tour, so, you know, I gotta hear this all year long.
You cannot lose.
No, this is not gonna happen. Like, this is no tips. We're not talking about, no, we're fishing.
Top secret mission.
It's top secret. Today is all about the W, and I'm like, that's all I'm gonna think about.
No way to lose.
Got him. Get down. Yes.
There you go.
Thanks.
Ooh, we on fire. We on fire. Hey, as good as he is, we're still putting him on the little side, my friend. Little side he goes.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, get ready, boys. You got him?
Yeah.
Woo! Well, that'll hurt some feelings.
He's really like a 2 pounder.
Hey, don't
back
let him
to him. But we're gonna act like he's like a 6.
Woo! Yeah.
Giant.
We're going to my waypoint now.
My waypoint. I know where he's going. He's going to that point. Like,
We're thinking, dude, it is on.
it is.
But you know what? They're biting so good, and these guys are such good fishermen. I'm thinking we've got to really catch them today.
He's trying to throw us out of the boat.
There's 2 boats on this whole friggin' lake. How about that?
That's minus ½ a pound for unsportsmanlike conduct.
The Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Trocar, the world's sharpest fish hook. Ranger, still building legends, one at a time. This segment of the Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Evinrude, introducing the all-new Evinrude E-Tech G2, the outboard of the future, available today. Okuma Fishing Tackle, there's no stopping Okuma. Garmin, the clearest scanning sonar images on the water. Make sure to follow the Scott Martin Challenge online to stay up to date with all the latest videos, fishing tips, and much more. Don't forget to find us on Facebook for a chance to win a fishing trip with Scott Martin on world-famous Lake Okeechobee.
Heck yeah,
Sweet. You know, when we got here to the lake, you know, it was foggy, overcast, little wind. It's the fall, it's October. You know, fish are feeding this time of the year. A lot of fish go offshore. There's still some fish shallow. You know, we really got here and we weren't sure what to expect, you know. Jacob and I, we both pulled out our rods. We rigged up, what?
20 rods.
20 rods
Yeah.
with 20 different baits. You know, we really wanted to give a quick overview of what was going on. Yes. Oh, that's a good one, man.
It is a good one.
That's awesome.
Yes. We're on them now. Give us a dap. All right. This is a little bit different deal. You go out there and we're gonna have to really catch them. I mean, Andy Montgomery, Matt Arey, they're both unbelievable fishermen. And today, I mean, on this awesome body of water, we're gonna have to have our A game.
I like the next sound of that.
Oh. Yeah. Yes. Another good one.
Jacob is super competitive. I mean, even on tour when we're rooming together, and we all are. That's why we do this, because we love the competition. But Jacob is, you know, he's really focused. He's extremely competitive, and he's probably one of the nosiest kids that I know.
Ain't no
on
doubt.
tour.
You know, before this challenge started, he's crawling around in my boat, getting bait. I'm like, dude, we're fishing against you.
That's a better fish, sir. Black choked that swim bait too.
Matt had his swim bait tied on. It's a bigger profile swim bait. Now we know there's big fish in this lake. We don't know what to expect. And I really didn't want him having that swim bait tied on because I knew it would probably catch him. So I go slide over there, bite it off and roll with it. And I had it tied on first thing going out there.
You gotta watch Jacob, he's sneaky. Oh yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. For sure. You gotta have that one. We need that one, dude. We need him bad. Yeah. Here you go, dude.
Yeah, we were catching them on that jig, stroking that jig down there, and that was getting those active fish. They stopped biting, slowed down with that worm, did a little mop up. All right.
I don't think it's going to really matter what we throw in there.
So if we got one worm in the boat, that was already on my drop shot.
We knew how good a lake this was, and we left all our spinning tackle except for this one rod, and pretty much all our finesse stuff back home. And the way these fish are set up out deep, I think a drop shot's gonna be the way to mop them up. We have very few worms with us, let's put it that way. You might see a lot of recycling today.
Yeah, you can see a few fish marked out here on the sides. I'm gonna throw it right there. Look at all that bait, dude. Look at all the bait fish in here, and you can see the actual white lines or bass. See, this is on the side scan, so that's out 40, 50 feet out from the side of the boat. You can see all the fish in here, a lot of bait fish. You can see them marking through here. They're loaded. Oh, look at that big old mark right there. See, those are bass. Ooh, get ready, get ready. The deck truck bed organizer is an awesome thing. I've been using it for a couple of years now. I want to show you some of the key features about this. If you want to stay more organized, safe and secure on the road, check out this system here. Got these two gigantic pull-out drawers. I keep all my tackle organized in here, my extra tackle boxes, keep all my fishing reels in here, anything I want. Got these big heavy-duty drawers on roller bearings at that. Look how easy that thing is to close. Also got storage on this side. Again, can put my depth finders, my electronics, anything that I want to put in here, safe and secure. Has a locking system here, so I can lock it up, and plus when I lock the bed of my truck, it's really safe and secure. Some of the other key features, 2,000 pounds of payload on top of this, and this thing is weatherproof and waterproof, so you can, when you want to clean it out, you can spray it off with soap and water, you're good to go. The other advantage is it's above the wheel well, so you've gained the space and the width. If you want to stay more organized, safe and secure on the road, check out the new deck system.
Closed captioning for the SMC provided by Angle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler company. Check us out at angle-usa.com for more information and a chance to win an Angle Cooler dry box. This segment of the Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by STARTRON. Enzyme fuel treatment cures and prevents ethanol fuel problems. Power Pole. Swift, silent, secure. P-Line. Delivering the leading edge of quality, high-performance fishing line.
For all your boat cleaning needs, be sure to stop by your local Bass Pro Shops where they've got the widest selection of STARBRITE line of cleaners, great for any type of boat. Like the new Ultimate Metal Flake Polish with PTEF, be sure to visit them online or stop by in your local Bass Pro. If you catch some 3.5s with holes in their mouth, you know those are the ones we got rid of.
Oh my gosh. You guys are keeping them? 3-pounders? Really?
You know, in tournament fishing, confidence is everything. So any little thing that we can throw off these guys with is important. So
Without a doubt.
we come by them, we're yelling and screaming, going hee hee, making them, just driving them crazy. They're thinking, these guys are smashing them, don't you think?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, it's all about momentum.
Yeah.
And when you're worried about somebody else, I mean, deep water is the home of the fish. I mean, way back, Buck Perry, you're looking back in 30 years spoon plugging and stuff like that. They're mentally messed up right now. They're flipping shallow. You know, there's 6, 8, 9, 10 pounders in this lake. Heck yeah, nice. And you know what?
Got him. The 4-pound master. You're like the 4-pound master.
Yes. Another good quality fish.
Dude, they followed this fish to the boat. Look at them all on the
Are
ground.
they all down there?
Yeah.
Holy smokes, dude. We're absolutely smashed. We're doubling up. We're catching them left and right. And that really can mess with your head.
I know they can see those fish splash around the boat.
God, stop, Andy, stop.
You know, Jacob and I were buzzing down the banks. I'm throwing a swim jig. He's throwing a frog all up underneath those laydowns. And we're catching a few fish.
I take you under those.
We catch them deep. We catch them shallow. We catch them all in between. We don't care, right?
That's not, yeah,
That's
a
right.
Bass, a bass.
And I can see Matt and Andy off in the distance, a couple points down, and all of a sudden I hear them yelling and screaming.
Get him, Andy. Get him, dude. You're in the lead angler. You're supposed to be able to know how to do this.
God dang.
Boom.
Huh?
Boom.
Scotty too hotty, what?
And we're thinking, dude, they've got a big one. But we don't know what they're doing. We can't tell if they caught it flipping up on the bank or they caught it out deep. We're not real sure. But I thought of something. I said, let's get the boat on plane and let's do a drive-by like we're going somewhere else in the lake. And then right when we get even with them, we'll turn in real fast and shut down right in front of their boat. And we'll get a really good idea of what they're fishing with. So that's what we did. We pulled up and sure enough, they're flipping laydowns with a jig. Game on.
What's up, boys?
What's up, Hammer?
What y'all fishing with?
Ah, I saw that now.
We did the quick circle in move, so we had
Easy on the lay down.
You wouldn't have any time to
Yeah.
put your baits down.
Yeah, we noticed that. I got mine
Yeah.
covered up in my
I
hand.
know,
though.
but see, you got to fish with it here in a second. Hey,
Sit here and look pretty.
I'm all the way 3 pockets over, and I hear y'all hooting and hollering, man. What are y'all doing? Catching squirrels out here?
You didn't hear us. That must have been all the other boats
You North
out
Carolina boys like squirrel hunting, don't you?
Huh?
here. We got one more we need to call out. We call it lights out. 3.5.
Let's just show him the mouth.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Let's just show him
His
the
mouth at least looked like a 2.5 pounder. Oh my gosh, he's got one. They're on fire. Let's see if they keep that one. Let's see if they keep that one.
You keep that one.
Oh,
if you
boy.
keep that one, I was gonna really feel
Dude,
bad for you.
that's like our bait.
Oh boy, that's your swim bait. You're fishing swim baits now.
yeah.
aren't
If I could hang treble hooks off that joker and toss him, I would.
you? All right, boys. Y'all better
Easy
keep
with
it
the
going.
rule.
Y'all sure stayed out there deep for a long time.
Yeah, you worry about that, aren't you now? I bet you are.
Hey,
You know what goes out.
Hey,
You know
air
what goes
jig.
on out there.
football jig.
You know what
swim
goes
bait,
on out there, boys.
Crankbait.
Where the biggest fish in the lake live.
Deep.
Let's go
Lake.
Buck Perry on you. We're just trying to mess y'all up now. Doing a pretty good job of it.
Look, he gonna go over them lay down.
I know. No, he ain't. God dang it.
Engel is a global leader in portable cooling for over 50 years now. You know, the Engel AC/DC fridge freezer gives you unlimited capabilities on your cooling and freezing options. As well as Engel reinvented the category with the deep blue high performance cooler. This cooler is rugged and will hold ice for up to 8 to 10 days, and that's a lifetime. Also in the category are the dry boxes and live bait coolers. The live bait coolers are great because you can keep your minnows if you're going crappie fishing, or shiners if you're going bass fishing, or if you do saltwater fishing, your shrimp and your crabs live well in the Ingle live bait coolers. And with the dry boxes, those are great, lightweight, durable coolers that are great for those 2 to 3 day trips. New for 2015 is the Ingle soft-sided insulated bag. This bag has so many different uses, lots of great options, lots of great compartments. Whether you're going fishing, going to a football game, or going to the beach, Ingle Coolers is the way to go. Ingle, the original high-performance cooler company. Visit Ingle-USA to learn more.
The Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by MPAC. Fish more, snag less. Bob's Machine Shop. Go fast, go shallow, go efficient. And by Hendry County Tourism.
You know, we're catching on a lot of things today, but so far, the better fish have been out deep. And it really has been catching a lot of fish on this impact jig. Mark Pack designed this jig, and it has that really unique weed guard. It's basically a hard piece of plastic, but yet it's soft and movable, and it has a little rubber ring right here that you can pop off and replace if you need to. But to slide that on the hook, you take that weed guard and you stuff it up in that little ring right there, and keep a nice little bend in it like that. And what that does, it allows that jig to get through the heavy, thick cover like those bushes and the brush piles that are down here without getting hung up, and that's important. But yet when a fish gets it, it rolls that to the side either way. And so it's a really good hookup ratio, but more importantly, it's very, very weedless. They have that in a football jig, and they also have it in the swim jig, like we caught some nice fish on it this morning with the swim jig. So impact lure is a really cool little deal. Mark Pack, he comes up with the coolest things, and that's one of his best kept secrets right there, the impact jig. See when that weed guard pops down like that?
Yeah.
After catching that fish, it moves out of the way, pop it right back up. Good to go.
You're right.
Good to go.
It hadn't got hung up. That's one thing.
No.
I mean, I was a little skeptical at first. That thing hadn't got hung up at all.
Well, here's the deal. Mark Pack lives at Lake Fork, and you know what's in Lake Fork. It's timber everywhere.
Yeah.
And so he's designed this jig to get through that type of cover. I think it was the same one, dude.
It is. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Impact, baby. That was straight impact. You know, we're catching different size fish up shallow. We caught some real big ones this morning on top water. We caught some decent fish on swim jigs, some smaller fish on frogs, some flipping fish, but those offshore fish were just kind of a consistently better grade of fish. So we stayed out there and we hammered on them. And I could see how nervous Andy and those guys were getting, because they were running around the lake fishing. I could see them looking over their shoulder, watching us the whole time, wondering, man, those guys were jacking them up. And I know it was messing with them.
There we go. Last lay down. Is that a big one?
No.
He might help us. Oh, I got him.
Biggin? Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's a big one.
And that's not good.
Might be your maker. It's over.
And he's not faking either, because I don't even know if he sees us. I don't think he sees us.
No.
All right, dude, let's take it back to the dock, man. Let's see what the scoop is.
You know, we're going to really be a difference maker. We're gonna need one, you know, like a 5 or 6 pounder.
Let's go, boys!
He caught one. Is that what he said? He's only caught one?
He said, let's go, boys. He must have went around the corner and finally caught enough to call
Guess
it a
that's
day.
our signal. Time's up.
Hey, is this place good or what?
It's awesome, dude.
Let's got him.
My hands hurt.
So I got an idea, all right? We're on one of the best lakes, dude. It's 12 o'clock, it's lunchtime. We're scheduled to be done right now.
That's right.
We've got a big old bag, and I know you do too, because I've heard y'all hooting and hollering everywhere. Every time I turn a corner, I hear somebody screaming. I suggest we keep fishing. We've got 5 more hours of fishing today. Let's keep it going.
Sounds to
If
me
you're
like
sca-
he
if
knows
you're
you
scared,
behind.
Hey, they must be down.
Dude, it sounds to me like he knows he's behind.
I'm just saying, I don't want to go home right now, dude. That's a long ways back to
We
Florida.
call it scared.
Yeah,
You scared?
I ain't scared.
You know, we're
Keep
having
going
such a
then.
good time and catching so many fish, I don't see a problem
You want to
with
stay
that.
till dark?
Absolutely.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go. All right. We're supposed to be in around lunchtime to kind of wrap this thing up, and I'm thinking, dude, I just want to keep fishing. I just want to keep going. So I had an idea, but we're going out for part 2, baby. And I got a little curveball for them I picked up at Bass Pro Shops on the way up here. This is gonna really surprise them. Whatever you catch on these 2 little pretty rods is your bonus fish, okay?
They got
And keep that on your one
They
side.
got line on them?
However you want to rig them up, that's your deal. Whatever lure you want to fish with,
I bet I
however
can
you
put a
want to
treble
fish
hook
with
off
them.
that. I bet I can hang a treble hook off that little
Yeah.
fish right there.
And we've got Spider-Man.
I don't like this.
My little girls fish with those rods all the time. So this is bonus fish, you following me? You're 5 in there, you keep your little Snoopy bonus fish rod on one side. Whatever you catches, that's gonna add to your weight. You game?
We're game.
You game? However you want to rig them up.
Pink rod and all, we're game.
Pink rod and all. All right, stay tuned, guys. This is gonna be an unbelievable show. It's been an epic showdown so far.
It has.
Part 2 coming up next week. Stay tuned. Same lake, same challengers. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching the Scott Martin Challenge, guys. We'll see you soon. Woo! Let's get after it.
Do it, dude.
That's awesome, isn't it?
Dude, that's awesome.
Isn't that awesome? That's awesome.
Coming up next week on the Scott Martin Challenge. Part 2 of a no-holds-bar bass battle for major bragging rights.
Oh, it's a big one. Oh my God.
Hey, with me throwing the curveball in on this challenge, I know it's gonna be a challenge for them, but it's also gonna be a challenge for us. We gotta figure out what to rig up on these things.
Without a doubt, I mean, the techniques, we're gonna drop shot, are we gonna throw little jigs? What are we gonna do? We have a 6-pound line.
Pitching and flipping, I don't know. It's gonna be crazy.
Next week, tensions and emotions run high as this big bass slugfest continues. Don't miss it.